Hello, everyone who is viewing this today with their ears. This is our podcast. It's called Greg because we're gamers really enjoying games. I know, fantastic name. I'm Jacob. That's Rudy.
Hi.
That's Granger.
Hello.
And now it's time for the show. Kicking us off with some information about our game is Granger.
Okay. This is a twice monthly podcast where we play a game.
Oh wow, James, you fucked up. The other one's completely professional, but you fucked up. Way to go, idiot!
Yeah.
Thank you.
By the way, I said the
Playing
fuck
Bioshock
word.
for this month.
What
Yeah.
did you say?
Bioshock 2.
No, nothing. We played
What did
Bioshock 2.
you
Yeah,
say?
I said the fuck word.
Okay. I thought you said we weren't recording. I thought you were just like dropping that bomb on us right there.
No.
Gonna
I
be
got
so
that.
upset.
I got that. But yeah,
You guys
no.
want to know a little bit about Bioshock 2?
Pump your hot load of information into my swiveling little mind hole.
I'm not gonna do any of that.
I don't like that.
Please.
Rudy, no.
The game was developed by 2K Marin and published by 2K Games.
Marin.
And released in North America February 9th, 2010. Other notable titles of that year: Fallout New Vegas, Mass Effect 2, Minecraft. They said Minecraft Alpha came out in 2010.
That's incredible.
So,
Neat.
start of Minecraft, ladies and gents.
Didn't it just have a 10-year anniversary though?
I don't. Well, the 10-year anniversary might be for its release.
Yeah, it's official release.
Official release. Or for beta. Beta is the one that most people actually played.
Yeah, but if you said the alpha came out in 2010,
Yeah.
that would have been 9 years ago.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Dude. Well, maybe they got some information wrong, but close enough.
Who knows? Not me.
Red Dead Redemption came out. StarCraft 2. Call of Duty Black Ops. Mafia 2. Halo Reach. Dead Rising 2. Me and Rudy are playing that one.
Mm-hmm.
Civ 5.
Ooh.
And then we got stuff like Happy Wheels.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
Civ was 9 years ago?
I guess so.
Civ
Civ 5.
five?
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's
came out with
crazy.
They had 2 more games after that. They had Civ Beyond
Yeah, I
Earth
know.
and then Civ 6.
That's true. That's just still crazy.
Yeah. And then we got the good stuff. We got Prison Break: The Conspiracy. You guys know Prison Break, the TV show with Michael Schofield?
The hell
Yeah,
is
I
that?
don't know who Michael Schofield is, but I know the show.
It's basically a game based on a TV show that you guys don't know about.
I told you I know about the show. Don't lie to me.
And then we got Toy Story 3, the video game. Can't forget that. And then we have Naughty Bear.
Okay, yeah, Michael Schofield is the guy I thought. He's Captain Cole from The Flash.
Oh, that's how you know him. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I remember Naughty Bear because it was like the hatred of our time.
Yeah, it was. It was just a fucking teddy bear that just dismembered other teddy bears.
I feel like my snack today isn't nearly loud enough.
Well,
I'm gonna
let's
eat
keep
it
it that
now.
way.
Yeah.
Or
Notable individuals on the team. Jordan Thomas was the director of Bioshock 2. And Gary Scheinman back again for composer.
oh sure.
As per usual,
Which-
really good.
Yeah. I don't know how much he actually had hands on this. Because a lot of the songs are still just from one. But
Right.
yeah. It's using the Unreal Engine 2.5 again, just like Bioshock 1. It's like we did this game already.
What? Unheard of.
Originally released on PC, Xbox 360, PS3. Time to beat main story, 11 hours on average.
Whoa.
Speedrun time, approximately 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Damn.
And I forgot to put a completionist time, so I don't know. You figure it out for yourself at home.
Average time to finish is 11 hours. I feel like we didn't hit the middle then.
Yeah, I felt like it was really short. Oh, how
I'm
long did I
7
play
hours
for?
in.
Hold on.
Oh, well,
How long did I play for?
But I think that's also counting the hour I
No.
played the first time and then it was all gone because of the laptop situation.
Bioshock. Where the fuck? There it is. Yeah, I played for 5 hours.
Well,
So,
maybe it is right then. I'm not 100%.
yeah, it's about halfway.
Okay. Well, yeah, we got close at least.
We're on two sides of the spectrum. So you guys want to talk about the gameplay first, or the story first?
Shut the fuck up, all you. We're talking about the gameplay first.
One at a time. Don't everybody speak at once.
I liked what Rudy said.
Yeah, let's talk about the gameplay first.
Okay.
Since we've literally never done that before.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that just yet. But gameplay feels so fucking good, baby.
Yeah, I
It's
really like the drill.
Yo, the drill feels so good.
Yeah, I used the drill more than once.
The drill is so much better than the wrench.
Wait. No, you didn't.
So much better.
Were you joking?
You telling me you ain't using the drill?
Barely
No.
use the drill. What they do is that they put you on your little tricycle.
I'll give you that, but I still don't.
I use the drill to take down Big Daddies.
Dude, yeah.
The drill build.
Already, they put you on your little tricycle and they put the training wheels on the side and go like, hey, this is gonna be you. It's gonna be you as a drill build, okay? We're making you do this. All the fucking physical tonics you get basically scream use the drill.
Yeah, but like guns.
Oh, fuck you. The drill's so goddamn good. If you don't make a drill build, you make me upset.
Alright.
You make me upset.
Alright, since we're talking about gameplay, I have a complaint.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down, it's not that bad. You can't Goomba stomp enemies.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have a lot
Yo.
worse complaints. It's okay.
Fucking, you do it in the trailer. Or in the like the intro. Like you're seen jumping and smashing the shit out of someone's face with your foot. Why can't you do it in the game?
Dude, that did look pretty sick. That is a complaint that I think is
I was
plenty valid.
so hopeful. Like it was, you remember this place that's like the cafe and there's like a hole in the ceiling?
Yes.
I fell in the hole and went right onto somebody's head, and I was expecting them to just like explode because they were just a splicer. And nothing. It didn't even hurt them.
Yeah.
I literally just rolled off of them and then they hit me.
You're
Oh,
like
that's
footing.
bullshit.
It was really upsetting.
Okay. I want to talk about the elephant in the room. Everyone cares about this so much. Hacking fucking blows now.
Yeah.
It's a much worse game, but it's a lot shorter.
That's
The
true.
purpose of it is to
Yeah, but I
keep you in the action.
Yeah,
and I fully understand that.
I liked the mini game from before, but it was not varied enough, and it was entirely too long for how much you do it. So they
I liked
fixed
the old one
one
except
of
for
those
when
problems.
you know literally couldn't win. That was my
Yeah.
only problem with the old one.
Well, again, the old one didn't have enough seeds. It was not varied enough, so it got very repetitive.
I mean, this one feels
Very.
also very repetitive.
Yeah, but it's a lot shorter, so you spend a lot less time doing it.
Yeah, I guess.
So the repetitiveness doesn't get quite as repetitive because it's just like half the time, if not less so, than the other one.
I gotta
It's
say,
a lot quicker to do this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
with the small amount of changes, the things that obviously force you to stay in the game, continue the action kind of thing. It's very obvious that Bioshock 1's kind of, I guess, clunky, kind of more strategic kind of deal that you would need to obtain more Atom for, or search around a little harder for, to get something more powerful is kind of like thrown out the window in Bioshock 2. They're just like, this is an action FPS now. You don't like it? Fuck you.
This is gonna go for the entire discussion.
Yes.
My entire impression of this game is they tried to take the groundwork that was laid in Bioshock 1 and copy the experience as best they possibly could with like a fresh coat of minor gameplay improvements. And like, I guess the gameplay feels slightly better, but the story's just like, I don't know. It all just
shut
feels
up.
like a copy.
We're not on story.
Okay.
Not yet.
The whole experience feels like a copy rather than something new and inventive and original.
Wha-
It just feels like I'm playing Bioshock. Like I should just play Bioshock 1 again.
I can't agree with you, pal. I don't know. When it comes to gameplay, dude, it of course it's Bioshock. That's why they call it Bioshock
they're
2.
using this. It's using the same. Like, there's only a few improvements. All the problems I have with the gameplay are things I had problem with the gameplay in 1, and they didn't fix them. Like, it's using the same things. It just feels like they put some new gameplay on Bioshock 1 and called it a day.
Yeah.
Which,
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I feel
I'd
like you're
rather
talking
they
more about the
didn't
story
do
in that, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Because let me tell you right now, there's a reason why I chose gameplay first.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say for right now. But,
Okay.
but yeah, I feel like the gameplay improvements are major enough to where it feels like like a
Let's run
sequel to
down
me.
the gameplay, like the new and improved stuff they added to this, because I honestly feel like there's not enough.
Faster Eve usage. You don't need to switch around between plasmids and your guns.
Okay.
A lot more physical tonic slots for very good reason, because they want you
Yeah,
to build a
morphed all
fucking
the
monster.
They morphed all the slots into one instead of having all their separate ones.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They want you to become a fucking monster, and like plasmids are much cheaper to buy in the beginning, at least for like the first few tiers, because they want you to get more plasmids. They want you to get experimental. They want you to fuck around a little bit.
I like the ice. Sorry,
yeah.
that's off topic.
No worries.
Well, it's not on. It's interruptive. It's not off topic.
Power to the people machines are a little easier to find. At least I don't know if that was intentional. If that was like the level designer going like, they'll never find this, and then it's like right there. But I've already found, I think, 3, if not 4, which is
I think 3 for me.
well, okay, yeah,
Oh
but
no,
like,
no, I think it's 4. I'm pretty sure I've completely upgraded a gun.
yeah,
That's power to the people.
the upgrade station.
Yeah, I
But
fully upgraded one gun.
It was
So at
very
least-
obvious that they wanted you to get more crazy with the gameplay rather than try to strategize. They just kind of took out a lot of the what's it called? A lot of
Thinking.
a lot of the thinking.
hit them with big drill.
Yeah. But
Hit them with big drill, make it go spinny. Upgrade big, hit them big.
you're less trying to make a build now, more just trying to get zany. And I like that. I like that a lot. It took a lot of the bullshit that would normally go to like a new player. Well, I guess that would normally confuse a new player, and then make it an action FPS. And I like Half-Life. I like I like Wolfenstein. I like Far Cry is something I've been playing recently with Jacob. Jacob knows. I like
that's
those games that don't like bother you with trying to do something too complicated or anything like that. But it's a spiritual successor to System Shocks, which should be like that. I'm not saying Bioshock 2 is thematically correct, or at least, not thematically, but fits in with the rest of the games or how they should feel.
Kind of like the black sheep of the game.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's
very little.
I'm not saying it's fitting in with that, but I'm saying that it does feel good.
Yeah, again, they did improve. I liked Bioshock 1, and they improved Bioshock 1's gameplay.
Mhm.
Like, there's no question that
I
they
think
did that.
majorly, in my opinion.
I don't think it's majorly. The only major things that stand out to me, like as revolutionary mechanic changes, are the drill and the little sister mechanics.
You don't
Like,
like having a
those are
plasmid immediately out?
I didn't even notice. I didn't even know. Like, that
What?
didn't even stand out to me.
What are you talking about? It's on the left hand of your screen.
I did guess I didn't remember.
What?
I think what Granger's saying is that he basically just thought that was the same in Bioshock 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
didn't remember.
Cause same, honestly. I
Oh.
didn't remember that you had to switch to different plasmids. That just felt so right.
I mean, yeah, it feels like a common sense. Like,
Yeah, it
that
just
doesn't
feels
feel
like
like
it
a-
should be there.
yeah, not like a fucking revolutionary. Oh man, that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, that's just the way it should be.
It's
I
the way
mean,
it
I
should be,
guess-
yes, but Bioshock 1 didn't have that.
Yeah, I
Ye-
completely didn't remember that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
It didn't
like,
feel bad, right? Because Bioshock 1's gameplay is so much more slower and like, a little
Oh,
more. Mm.
Real quick question
Yeah.
on gameplay. What difficulty are y'all playing?
I was
Hard.
playing on medium. I didn't want to.
On easy.
Well, I didn't want to put my viewers or myself through that, so
And
I
I
was gonna
still
put
have
this-
the exact same problems with this game's hard as I did the last game's hard.
no fucking ammo,
It's
right?
not hard enough.
No,
Where?
well, no. The entire thing is a war of attrition. Is you've mashed your face into them until they die. Is there's not enough of a penalty for you dying.
I haven't died yet.
Well,
Yeah, I noticed sometimes they give you ammo for your guns when you die. Like
yeah. I don't
that.
like
That's. It's not. That's the thing. I feel like they took that from Bioshock 1, which they really shouldn't have. Where it's not supposed to be the gameplay that draws you in. It's supposed to be the narrative that keeps you going. But in this game, never mind. Talking about story.
This game that doesn't happen.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, dude. I just told you.
I think easy might be a little too easy for me, but it's letting me go through the game a little bit quicker, so I'm
Mhm.
okay with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I haven't died yet. My wallet is constantly full. I constantly have full health and plenty of first aid kits, like max first aid
Oh
kits.
yeah, they decreased the
and
mag
max-
kits, right? You used to be able to carry 9. You can only carry 5.
Yeah, you can only carry 5. You can upgrade it though, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I haven't
I'm
seen.
pretty sure I saw a physical tonic thing that lets you carry it one more.
I don't really. Okay, so new stuff they did. I don't really like what they did with. I mean, it's okay. The stuff they did with Little Sisters, and I don't really like what they did with the camera.
I don't know.
What do
I
you
kind of
mean?
like with the camera. The
I
change.
don't know. I just like the old camera better, where you just fucking spam click photos.
Oh yeah. No, that's
I like-
another thing. The
I like
main
the
goal,
video.
it seemed, that 2K Marin did was that they wanted to keep you in the action. They didn't want to draw you out with like
Yeah.
pause screens or anything like that, like Bioshock 1 did.
Yeah.
And I see it and I understand it for in terms of gameplay. Like I said, the gameplay feels real nice. But yeah, no, I do like this camera. I like it not as much as the first one,
Yeah,
because
just
I like
the
staring at
first
the
camera
pictures a lot
better.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot easier to use the first one.
But
I
in
don't-
this
there-
one,
I don't know if it's me, but there's not a designated camera button, so I have to keep pressing the fucking
There is.
button. Is there? I couldn't find it in the controls. I didn't have a designated camera button.
Like it's just on your hotbar.
Yeah, I know, but I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
I wanted like B or in or something close to my fingers that I don't have to fucking
Then
either scroll
Change
to
it from your hotbar from 6 to just B.
Yeah, but I don't fucking.
Or just add B. You can have 2 controls for one thing.
yeah, but I think is what he's trying to say is that it wasn't immediately offered, so
Yeah, I
like that's
wanted
kind of
to
a drawback.
I don't know. Also, I was just always scared of since Bioshock 1 conditioned
Just because
me
you're
that-
scared to change your controls.
No, Bioshock 1 conditioned me that your inventory can change. Fucking
True.
because you put your weapons inside the crate. When
No,
you
I'm
do the
constantly
thing.
afraid of that. I understand.
Yeah, so I didn't want to mess with because I eventually camera might not be on 6.
Yeah, then
Who
you can
knows?
just change it then. That's fine.
I don't want to do that though.
It only happened once in the first game, and this game's improved on the first game, so
Yeah,
I
I
doubt
know,
they'll
but
do it, and I doubt they'll do it more than once.
Yeah,
if
I
they
just
do.
didn't. I don't know.
You scared? Say scared.
Fucking, I'm petrified, quaking in my boots, shitting in my pants.
Those were a lot of words.
Dude,
Yeah.
I really do. This is like subtle, but another thing that I really appreciate is you being able to reload your gun with one hand, and continue shooting your plasmid with the other, and reloading your plasmid with one hand, and continue shooting your gun with the other. It's so good because before, if your plasmid was empty, you had to take it out, and then you had to stick the syringe in. Oh fuck! Hold on, he's gonna kill me. I need to take out my shotgun. Oh, my shotgun's loading. Oh shit! Like,
Yeah.
and
I-
the reload times are so much faster and all this jazz. Oh,
I mean, you're pointing out a lot of like behind the scenes changes that I wasn't even paying attention to.
I don't know.
They obviously they worked hard on those changes, and those are positive changes. But like, I don't know, the substance to the game, like, I don't know, it feels almost like I'm playing a Bioshock 1 mod.
I guess it's because I played Bioshock 1 that many times. I tend to notice these things because
I've only beaten it twice. Yeah, I think I've only beaten it twice now.
I've beaten it once.
Nice. Good job. No, I don't think you did actually.
I did not. I wanted to, but I didn't.
Another thing, they changed the way little sisters interact with big daddies, which I do enjoy.
You
Big
mean
daddies.
not the ones on your shoulder, on the other Big Daddy's shoulder?
Another bit, yeah. Big daddies will like take little sisters and hide them behind him and stuff like that. And little sisters will heal big daddies if you die by them. So there's a little bit of punishment at least.
Interesting.
I don't know if you noticed that, because you probably didn't die. Like, I'm an ultra freaking man. I don't die from anything.
I mean, I died enough, but fucking, I didn't notice.
Oh yeah, well they definitely do that.
Notice.
And they have these cute little voice lines, just like, "Okay, Mr. Bubbles, if you get her like that again, I'm gonna no dinner or something like that." It's just
If you don't hurry up, I'm
gore.
gonna have to carry you.
Oh
My
yeah, that's the one.
problem
That's the one.
I like that one.
That's
My
cute.
problem with the difficulty isn't that I didn't die enough. It's that there was no punishment when I died.
Oh well,
Like, I died enough. I did that. There's no repercussions. So again, you can just throw yourself at enemies with a fucking woeful abandon. You don't have to give a shit. Just drill them. Drill them, baby. Hit them big. They'll die eventually.
you know,
I like.
Hmm.
No, go.
I can't wait for you
know.
to play. Was it 1997 mode or something like that?
They had that in this one?
No, not in this one,
Oh.
but in Infinite.
God,
you
I don't
go
wanna
ahead.
do an
You
Infinite.
fucking go
Fuck.
ahead. Oh, no, push
Oh,
me
no.
enough. Where go, fucking do it.
Yeah, I mean that's punishment for death, alright.
What
I'll
exactly?
get
is
you.
it? Let me guess. You
It's-
just restart the game.
Yep.
Do that, Granger. Come on.
Go ahead.
You won't.
No, don't push
Hardest
me enough.
difficulty.
They'll make up for it in one game.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
2 games of you not getting enough death penalty, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I
It'll
got
be it'll be right there for you.
There's got to be a middle ground somewhere, right?
I guess so.
I mean, I like them. Like they charge you money in Infinite. They charge you money for your deaths.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, man.
Fucking okay. It's a small thing.
I like the hacking dart gun thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, well.
I'm not the biggest fan. However,
like
I
those-
did start using it a little bit towards the end of my game
Is it
playthrough.
because it
You
like
get ammo for it so often that I just figure you might as well.
What you're about to say is it renders the fucking
tactics?
no, hold on.
Actually having
Plasmid?
to get up to something.
The security plasma thing.
It's a security plasmid.
Oh yeah, I
Jesus,
love that
anyways.
one. It's so useful now. No. Fucking God, he doesn't remember the name of his favorite fucking plasmid. Are you kidding me? Shock hand.
Oh, electrocute?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That-
I'm not sure. But anyway, it
Sure,
renders
it's
electrocute a little. It takes one of the uses of it away.
Oh yeah, you can't disable them for a second.
You can
I
disable
mean,
them
you
for a
can,
second,
but there's no.
but
point.
it's useless now because it doesn't pause the game whenever you're hacking them. That's my main fucking gripe. Because now,
Yeah.
but fucking baby, you ruined my baby. How dare you?
I've sat there just letting a turret shoot me while I was hacking it.
Dude, I just saw myself do that in
You
my
just have
gameplay and watching.
you don't. It doesn't matter.
Well,
In easy, it doesn't matter. In hard,
That's
they're
what
gonna
I'm
kill
saying.
you. In hard, you sit in front of a turret, you will die.
Yeah, I just walked up to it and hacked it. Yeah,
Hmm.
I really love the distance hacking, the auto hacking, and the mini turret it gives you. I really like that.
yeah,
It feels
dude,
good.
it is really nice.
Can we talk about Little Sisters?
No, I really like the brute splicers as
Fruit
well.
spices, absolutely.
Those are new, right? I'm not
Yeah.
just a fool.
Brand new.
Okay. I really like those. I think those are a real cool addition.
Oh yeah,
It's like an in between of a splicer and a Big Daddy. It's nice.
yeah,
Nice little
dude.
change.
And you can use fucking fire on them and shit.
You could stun lock the shit out of them.
Not like you couldn't do that in Big Daddy, but like yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, I only have one more note for gameplay, so I just want to get it out.
Yeah.
You know how when you got the spear gun, that little message popped up like, "Hey, zoom in with this button." I had no idea you could zoom in.
Yeah,
You can zoom in with every gun,
Yeah.
and it's so nice. And it would have been so nice to know.
Again, I've just been using a drill, so I haven't used zoom like at all.
Yeah, I use it constantly now that I know it exists.
Drill Boys, the real MVPs. Drill
Can you
Bash,
zoom in with the
fucking
drill?
hot, dude. Fucking
Dude,
sweet.
I tried to build a fucking wrench build last time, and now I'm comparing the drill build. Just like makes the wrench build from last game just terrible. Like it's terrible in the last game. Drill is so much better now, especially with fuel and spinning it. It's so much better. It's just it hits so good.
Feels
God, the
so
drill is
good.
beautiful.
The sound design also, unsung hero and is most of the time, but I gotta say, that fucking like that sound it makes whenever you slap him in the face, mwah, delicious, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did anyone else want to say? Oh yeah, Little Sisters. What do you want to say?
So they took my second least favorite part of Bioshock 1 and they made it like a sticking mechanic.
Mhm.
Like it works in this like because they like made it better, but still, I'd rather just save them or not. It
You
feels like
can.
it
You
feels
don't
like
have to.
yeah, I know, but I don't get the fucking ending, or maybe I don't know. Fucking, I've just been doing it anyways because completionist. But fucking,
You
I don't
get
know.
more Adam.
Yeah. I mean, I've been fucking making them do the 2 harvests and then saving them. Speaking of which, you guys doing good or bad? I'm doing good. I
I'm
did
doing
bad boy
good.
last time. I'm doing good boy this
Yeah,
time.
I'm also saving them.
Oh fuck! So none of us have a. Oh,
I can't bring myself to hurt them. Are you kidding? That's so
they're
mean.
adorable. The Little Sister design, from their big ass forehead to the adorable little girl. Well done. That's a lot better looking than last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Before they looked like an orb with a dress. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, the designs look real nice in this game. I really like the way that. I mean, it's the same art direction they went before, but it's expanded.
It's
It's
a
more.
lot of the same assets.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Wait,
Oh yeah, the other big gameplay change. You could walk outside now. That's a thing.
dude, it's fucking beautiful.
yeah, that's actually kind of relevant to what I was about to say.
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is story or if it's gameplay. It's somewhere in the middle. When you're walking outside, when the thing happened and you're outside, and you're
Mhm.
heading to the Sirens whatever valley. I don't know if that's
Siren's Alley, yeah.
alley. I was close.
Mhm.
Did y'all see the like Atom worm thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Pick them up. Get 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
You ever harvest a little
Con-
sister?
No.
That's
Well,
the
you
parasite
harvest
that's
them
within
in-
them.
Yeah. You harvest
Oh.
them in one, and that's what you get.
Okay.
So that's just a bunch of dead fucking children's corpses, kind of.
No, it's not
Oh.
children's corpses. It's a literal sea cucumber that hasn't infected one of the children yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I like my way better because it was dead children.
That
I wouldn't
confused
doubt it.
me. I thought they were just random new things that were just worms with Atom.
They were in one.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
different in one. If you harvest them, you got to see
You
them.
were a bad boy, which I was not. So
I was never a bad boy. How would I know about that?
I was.
I killed a few children in my time. But hey.
Let's see. The only other gameplay note I have is I didn't like all this quote scripted deaths that they make you do. I think there's been 2 or 3
What?
so far.
Scripted deaths?
It's not actually a death. You go in and you can't kill whatever, or you have to do
Oh.
a thing, and they bring your health down to really low, and then the script thing happens.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't like and they've done it like 2 or 3 times, and there's probably gonna do it again. Don't like that. Stop it. The first one was when you see Big Sister for the first time.
Mhm.
And the second one was when fucking it's gonna be story spoiler. So the second one was when the thing happens in story.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I like when thing happens.
Fucking when thing that was very similar to thing in first one happens. Anyways, we'll get
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
man, me
I
too.
love that part.
Okay, fucking okay. The part
Code
where
Yellow.
fucking you go the part where you go into the fucking I don't know, a chamber or something, and then it mirrors the same fucking thing they did in the first one where Ryan's like, "What are you, CIA scum or spook
Oh,
or whatever?"
yeah.
They did the same fucking thing, but now it's the lamb, and they did a scripted death there, and it pissed me off.
Yep. Yup.
God, why? Just don't. Damn it. Anyways, I'll vent my frustration when we get to story.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that's all the gameplay notes I got.
Drill
Big
Bash
sisters
makes.
are big sisters are a thing.
Yeah,
They're a gameplay thing.
they're there now.
They happen. You kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big
feel like-
daddies, but like,
Fast.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. Hey, I like the design though. That's real cool.
Real
All the
quick
belts
note,
and such.
I really like this spear gun.
Haven't used it.
I love it.
Can't say I have either.
You impale people to walls. You get to pick up the ammo. It's
Oh!
mwah.
I don't care what the fuck you're talking about. Use a shotgun. Use a
Shotgun's
fucking
good
shotgun,
too.
dude.
The double
Shotgun is
barrel.
real nice.
The double barrel feels so goddamn good. It's
Yeah.
like
I like the shotgun in the last game.
the shotgun in the last game. It eats fucking dirt compared to this thing.
Yeah, I can feel
It's so good. It's so much better. It does like a shit ton of damage. It's like it hits him like a goddamn truck.
Still doesn't
Honestly,
make me
all
want
the
to
guns
stop
do pretty
using
well.
a drill though.
Like I like all the guns. They all have a really nice feel to them.
Yeah,
The rivet gun, I
in
like
their own way have been improved.
a good amount. Like the rivet gun is a better pistol. Like
Yeah.
the drill's a better wrench. All these things are just improvements. And of course, because you're a big hulking big
I
daddy.
think I honestly might have preferred the Tommy gun to the minigun.
I guess so. Well, why
I
do you?
liked the Tommy guns feel better.
Okay. Yeah,
Beyond
I
that, I
kind of.
couldn't really tell you.
I see where you're getting at.
I don't know. It's just the minigun feels less accurate.
Oh,
Which I mean, it's a minigun. That's kind of expected. I know, but I don't know.
speaking of
Tommy gun
minigun
better.
and Tommy gun, you notice that whenever you loot Tommy guns, they have 50 caliber rounds in them.
Yep, and I have. Haven't questioned that once. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's fine. That's just how they made the Thompson back then.
Yeah, 50 calibers.
Yeah.
I just had a very, very irrelevant thought that I'm gonna write down for after.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you
No
guys ready to
worries.
move on to story?
Oh yes, yes, I think so. And if there's anything else that comes in, we'll just mention it. No big deal.
Yeah.
So,
Do we want to run through what's happened so far?
You mean everything that's happened so far?
Yeah,
So-
all the stuff.
The first
much.
half of the game.
so Delta
much
is a
happened.
funny little big daddy is one of the first big daddies ever made. They
What's
can
his name?
use
Project
plasmids.
Delta or Subject Delta or something like that.
Yeah, Subject Delta. I'm just gonna call him Delta.
The very first thing happened. There's a little intro boy. You hear your Eleanor.
Eleanor.
She's feeding on a dead corpse, as they do.
As they
And-
tend to.
You hear her screaming because there's like 5 baddies around her, and he jumps down, smushes one with his foot.
Immediately, what's about to happen is about to make me very angry.
He goes and kills all the men.
Uh-huh.
And then Lamb shows up and it's just like, shoot yourself in the fucking head. And you're just like, alright. And you do
But
that.
it wasn't really Lamb, I guess. I don't really know. It was the guy who
That's-
used hypnotize Big Daddy, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. It's very confusing. Also, they don't say your Subject Delta for a while, so it's in the very beginning. It's very confusing to know. Like, am I still the guy from the last game? Who the fuck am I? What am I doing here? Also, after you shoot yourself in the head, it says 10 years later. That is
Yeah.
objectively dumb.
That's
It's
a long
very
time.
dumb thing.
Be dead?
Yeah,
And suddenly not be dead?
yeah. It makes me very angry.
They
Like,
just wanted to put you in
even
since
if you weren't dead, you would have been dead from the not eating.
I mean, they wanted to like decrepit fucking Rapture even more, I guess, but fuck you.
They wouldn't have put you back in Rapture even though it was already done. The story's been told. But fuck it, put it back. Hey, who the fuck is Eleanor? Who the fuck are you? Why were you never mentioned in the first game?
I just don't know.
You never even allured to all these political debates that are recorded. Oh yes, they were there the whole time. What? Eleanor has lots of followers. Ryan was quivering in his boots thanks to Eleanor. When?
Okay.
When the fuck did he care? When
I
the
don't
fuck?
know any of this. You're just saying things that I believe you, I guess, because this was never explicitly told to me in the story.
How much was Lamb in the first one?
Not at all. She
That's what I
didn't
thought.
exist.
I thought so.
Also,
But
this
the fact that you were only referring to Eleanor, you were making me question it.
in the beginning. It opened on 1958, right? Right?
Oh, did I say Eleanor? I meant Lamb. My bad.
What was the opening? Because it gave you an opening time, and I noted it was different from what the first Rapture time was.
It starts you out in the fucking New Year's.
It starts you out
It was either
in...
51 or 58. I don't remember.
Give me like 3 seconds. I have his stream open.
Which means it's the 60s by the fucking time you wake the fuck up.
Spacebar, hit it, Rudy. Quit talking. Hit spacebar. God damn it, hit it.
I'm telling jokes.
I don't want to hear your jokes. 1958.
58. Yeah. So it means it's 1968 when you wake up. It's almost the 70s, dude. It's Vietnam's happening. Why is it still the 40s down here? Fuck.
Because they're stuck.
I guess. Yeah, I
They're
guess now
stranded.
that Ryan's... Yeah, but fucking... Why did it start in 58 in the first place? Why was it not like just a few years? I don't... Oh.
When did Bioshock 1 start?
41?
41?
Somewhere between 41 and 45.
Bioshock is set in 1960 in the underwater city of Rapture.
Is it?
That's
It's
what the
out 41.
Wikipedia says.
Ollie.
There's no way.
Dude,
That's
it's got to
what
be
Wikipedia
because
says.
58 is when the New Year's happens, and that's the fucking collapse. That's when everyone goes crazy.
Okay, well, I don't know where I'm getting that year from then.
41 is
I mean-
probably when they started the city. Who knows?
I don't know.
Let me double check real quick. I mean, I highly doubt Wikipedia is wrong. Wikipedia is a very reliable source.
But yeah, who the fuck is Lamb?
I don't know.
Lamb. Why are
She's
you all of
a
a sudden the big
psychiatrist
cheese?
Who's
You just
very
she's a
relevant.
psychiatrist who's also a politician. Yeah, me too.
Very, very relevant.
I mean, with Ryan, it was very obvious he was dead set in his thought process.
Yeah.
You know, with like the work or be it parasite or, you know, if you can't afford medicine, that's your fault, buddy. Like,
I mean, Ryan was the embodiment of the message that Bioshock 1 was telling, which was fucking not collectivism, that's this one. Objectivism. It was the embodiment of that. And Ryan literally died for his ideology. He killed himself via you. He suicided by fucked up would you kindly boy for his ideology.
yeah, and Eleanor is a psychiatrist that offers out free
Lamb.
fuck. I'm getting confused. Lamb, thank you, is a psychiatrist who offers out free mental screenings and helps out the people around her. And yeah, I'm so evil. Let me tell you right now. I really feel the need to go and kill her because she took Eleanor away from me. This sweet lady that's trying to help Rapture, obviously in flawed ways. Rapture does that to people.
She doesn't seem very sweet. She's saying some very nasty things to
Of
me.
course she is, because you're trying to take her daughter.
Wait, she took it from me.
1960, Mid-Atlantic. I just confirmed it.
All the same.
Okay.
So you know,
Fuck.
you were
So
wrong.
in the 60s.
Fool.
Yeah. Everyone's still getting high and stuff, I guess.
So this is 8 years later.
Yep. This is after fucking Jack.
This is actually a prequel and also a sequel. Because
I
it's
mean,
got that part
the
that's
very
before.
beginning is a
Yeah, exactly.
prequel, I
Prequel.
guess.
Also,
Okay.
Lamb, can I just say? It's Eleanor, not Elena. God damn it. Stupid.
Yeah, she's from Boston. Who cares?
She's not from Boston.
I don't know where she's from. Boston accent.
Britannia.
Oh, okay.
Britain land. Yeah, Lamb, you didn't exist. Continuing it that way. Thank you. And like, when was there political unrest? I don't. Maybe between Atlas and Ryan. Maybe I don't know. There's no way you could expand on that. Maybe that's why they just inserted Lamb like this.
I don't know.
It's pretty odd. You're right.
Like,
It's
Lamb. Come on.
Anyway, you wake up.
Yeah.
And then Tannenbaum's there.
yeah, Christmas
After
tree.
you get in.
Tannenbaum's still there.
Christmas
She
tree.
came back.
She
She came
here.
back for the children.
Mm-hmm.
In case
How
you didn't
kind.
know, Tannenbaum is Christmas tree in German.
I did not.
Well, now you know.
Thank you.
So that's
Now I know.
Christmas tree.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the translation.
Yeah.
Tannenbaum.
So what happens next?
So you meet Tannenbaum, and she's just like, "Hey, I could see." Wait, no, who the fuck
She
says it?
fixes you, right?
Yeah, she's just. Well, you're awake now, I guess, and I guess she's the one who fixed you.
Yeah, she gives you a thing that makes you not susceptible to killing yourself again.
Oh, okay,
Something like that.
that's nice of Tannenbaum. She's always helping us out.
Yeah, she's good at that. I guess it's the second time she's done that now.
Mhm.
For 2 different people.
Right.
Parallels.
Mm.
And then fuck, the events are so jumbled because they're not really that like important or spectacular.
What's wrong? What's wrong with the event?
Okay.
Yeah.
So after you wake up, you go and you're heading to try and meet Tannenbaum. That's what you're
Mhm.
doing. And then you get attacked, ambushed. That's the word, ambushed by the big sister.
Yeah.
Right?
First scripted death happens.
Yeah.
Scripted. Mm-hmm.
And then you meet Sinclair.
Basically, just you follow her.
No, Sinclair's
For a
not for
while.
a little bit. I don't think.
Yeah, you follow the big sister for a while, and then she cracks the window, and you're in the water area.
Water
place,
zone.
And you just move forward through
That-
the water.
That
and then,
first underwater walk when she cracks the water is this game's parallel to the opening shot where you're first coming in the Rapture in Bioshock 1. It has the same music swell. It's like the same orchestration of you're seeing all of the giant city, only this time from a slightly different view. And it's supposed to give you that same, like, holy shit, this video game is crack feeling that Bioshock 1 did when you first see the city. Like, it's supposed to. It doesn't, though. It's a nice scene. I like that
I feel
scene.
like that's a little bit, maybe just an opinion.
Uh,
I don't know.
Okay, so then if that's not, then this game doesn't have that scene.
No, I'm
Then
saying
it just doesn't have an introduction to the
I'm not
city.
saying that's not the scene.
Introduction
That's
to
not
this
the.
new-
That's definitely the introduction. But I feel like that's a little bit of an opinion to say it's not the same. Like
It's not.
Oh.
Again, it's very much building off of just what Bioshock 1 did. It doesn't feel like an inspired view. It just looks like a slightly different perspective of the first game, which is what it is. It just doesn't feel, again, it doesn't have that spark that 1 did. It doesn't have that this game is fucking crack feeling that 1 did. It's a very nice shot. I like it. It's not as good.
well, something happened out there.
Yeah, things are happening in the hallway.
But
Sorry.
I guess I can see where you're coming from. But giant fucking squid, dude, it automatically wins.
But you saw the whale in the first one.
I don't care
Also,
about
you were in the
squid.
bathysphere. Also, you saw Rapture for the first time in the first one. For fuck's sake. Seeing it for the second time in this one, not as cool anymore.
But you're much closer. You don't have to have the
It's
bathysphere
still
around your
cool.
face.
Yeah, but
It's
not-
still cool
fucking-
though.
It's not the same.
It's
not.
still cool.
It's not an introduction to something new. It's an introduction to the same
No,
thing.
it's
I
a
can play the first
revisit.
one. Okay. It's
Sorry. Part 3. On I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Okay.
Hope they're okay. Whatever's going on.
And this is, again, it feels like this is their attempt to copy or capture that fucking like lightning in a bottle that the first one had.
Yeah.
This is their attempt at it.
I think I'm okay.
That's fair.
Of course not.
They're still going crazy.
And there's a lot of those parallels where they tried to do the same thing, like narratively. Or at least I'm drawing some of them. Some of them are direct parallels, and some of them I'm just guessing. But
yeah.
Again, it really very much feels like they're just trying to recreate the thing they made the first time, but without Ken Levine.
I think trying to be what the original game was a big mistake.
Yeah.
But that all they were told was to make a sequel, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And well, they did damn good. Like, I really like what they did with the gameplay, but when it comes to story, they were lost. They were just like, what did the first game do? All right.
And again, they tried to build up Lamb just like they tried to build up Brian around an ideology. This time around, instead of being objectivism, it's collectivism, which is communism but minus the government thing.
Good God. I'm fine.
Somebody else dying in your house?
They're just having a good time from what I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
But I don't know. They didn't really. They're not doing it very subtly, and they're not really hammering the point home. I don't know. And again, it feels like they're just using the mold of the first one. The first one talked about an ideology, so we have to have one too.
You know how the first one had like the flashbacks of your family and the farm and whatnot?
Yeah.
This one's just got visions of your little sister.
Yeah. That I don't know. I mean, I guess I didn't know my fucking farm and family before, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's going to have a purpose. I don't see it yet.
What is
the flashbacks to Eleanor? This whole building up of Eleanor being like a thing. I have a feeling it's going to play out narratively similar to the same way those flashbacks Jacob was just talking about. They have sort of the same purpose. I really don't want it to be, but I'm just have a feeling in the back of my mind that Sinclair is just Atlas with the fucking Louisiana skin.
Really what makes you say that? Is it the fact that there's a bunch of I'm trying to say voxophones, but that's not the right one. Bunch of recordings of him being a backstabbing Ryan apologist, or
I mean, the main thing that tipped me off is just he wanted me to kill the little sisters again, just like Atlas did.
No, but the way he did it was so suave, dude. I can't look past it. It's so good.
Yeah, he was.
He's like, go ahead and use that little sister.
I really don't want the game to be that predictable, but I just just feel it.
Dude,
like, please don't do that.
Why would he betray you? Come on, he's not. What?
I don't know.
Why would he ever betray you?
I have a sinking feeling.
You see him right off, you know, like he's just right there. I like Sinclair a lot better than I like Atlas. At least his voice.
Yeah.
He's a lot more charismatic. Can you help me? My lady parts is going a little crazy over him.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah. It was a joke, buddy. Don't take it to heart.
I'm just worried about your lady parts.
My lady parts are fine.
Also, I don't know if in my notes I have. Well, actually, hold on. We gotta get there first. Let's keep going through the rundown of what's happening.
All right,
Gotcha.
You beat up the big sister, and then like a whole lot of you walking towards Tannenbaum happens. A whole lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you meet Tannenbaum, and she's just there with some little sisters, and they're all healed, and she's just like, "Hi."
You actually see her this time.
Diversion, please. And you're just like, "All right."
Okay.
And runs away.
Yeah.
That's it. And then she's like, "Go meet Sinclair." Does she even say that?
I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm watching my gameplay and I'm so mad at myself. There's a Power to the People machine that I completely ignored.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure thinking about it, I have at least 5 No,
Yeah.
at least 4. I think 5.
Well,
I don't
Getting
remember
there.
how many.
Because I definitely fully upgraded the minigun
I fully
just
upgraded the
because
drill,
the ricochet sounded cool.
and I think the rivet gun. Don't
I
remember what the
definitely
second thing I
fully
upgraded
upgraded the minigun, and I upgraded the rivet gun and the shotgun and the spear gun. So 6, I think,
damn.
because I'm pretty sure I upgraded all of those. I'm pretty sure every single one of them got at least an upgrade.
Here he was
Anyways,
talking about how obvious they were.
Let's keep going.
Rudy, it's okay. People miss things. I'm sure there were plenty of things I missed.
Nah. Well, yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah. I'm
You
trying to
have
think.
to do some chores for Sinclair. You have to get incinerate. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You get to the train. Or God, what? You get to the train first?
Yes. You have
Yeah,
to,
yeah. You get to the train, and then from the train you go and you get to the amusement park, and he's just like, "Oh no, ice," and then you're just like, "Okay, fire." So you go and you spend an entire area getting fire.
When's the part where fucking the lamb traps you in the room and says some stupid shit?
That's
and then
actually
splicers beat on
very early. It's like immediately after the big sister fight.
it's annoying. Again,
'Cause
it's just the same thing as the first one
that
But-
was
with
okay,
lamb.
Rudy's stream properly started 8 minutes in. Okay.
Hmm.
The tannin, not the lamb scene was, where is it? I just saw it. 30 minutes in. The big sister was like 27.
Let's see.
So it was like real early.
But there's like 2 train segments, right? There's the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
one where you're helping Sinclair.
No, the first one you go to the amusement park area and then you get stuck because of the ice.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess that is helping Sinclair. You're right. So you go and you get the fire from the amusement park, and oh, that's where you get your first little sister, as well.
Yes. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, because you needed it to get the incinerate
Yeah.
her. to get
Yeah,
the incinerate.
yeah. And then he says, "Yeah, kill her. Fucking, you'll get so much at him." He even does the game. He does the fucking break the fourth wall of the game. Well, actually, I guess it's not really break the fourth wall, but he does the gameplay thing of, "I'm sure they'll give you rewards if you save them or whatever, but kill him, cause do it." Fucking,
Yeah.
which is dumb.
Yeah. I don't know why you would tell me that, pal. Because I will never. I will never kill him now.
Yeah, now they're like, there's no point.
Yeah.
So you go through the entire amusement park. You learn all about the history of Rapture. Basically, Andrew Ryan was just like, I want to build Water City
Yeah.
Mhm.
to escape government. That's it. And you get the incinerate. You go. You melt the ice to where your train can progress further. Mr. Man comes out, gets in the train, and it totally looks like he's about to just murder you while you're in that room, and then he doesn't.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Atlas walks up to the side, and it just gave me so many bad memories. I was like, well, goodbye.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm dead now. This is it. And then it didn't happen, and he just got in the
wait-
train, and I was just like,
Didn't
what?
even wait for the twist this time. You're just gonna kill me. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he gets in, and then Splicers show up, and he's like, hurry, get on the train. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that. And then I killed all the Splicers and just
Yeah.
looted their bodies.
Man.
Because there were like 6.
Yeah.
And on easy, that's like 2 enemies.
What's the name of the next lady? Is it the governor? Is that her name?
Oh, it's,
What's her
what is
name?
it?
I don't remember
Grace.
her name. Yes?
It's not Grace, is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't? Mm,
I know you get the choice to spare her, and I spared her.
of course it. Yeah.
I got an achievement.
I remember the first time I
Wait.
played through this game, which was a long time ago. So I was a little shit snot nosed brat. So what I did was I just shot her in the face and walked off. I didn't even bother with like the special thing you might get whenever you kill her. But
She gives you a turret or something.
yeah, well,
Is it
if you don't kill her,
guns?
she gives you a turret. If you do kill her, I'm pretty sure you can get something else. I don't remember.
Uh,
Something
the
like that.
satisfaction of killing her. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. She's just an old lady, nice old lady.
Yeah,
It's
she is
fine.
just a nice old lady. She's like freaking. She's grandma. I go visit grandma at her house, and it's all. Oh, why would you kill her?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's being a dick. That's why.
Yeah, I guess. But that's like the next section, and then is that when you get to Siren Alley? After that,
I believe so.
what do you do in Siren Alley again? You just
Uh,
make it through. Was there any story beats in Siren Alley?
I'm trying to remember. Jacob, do you remember?
Jacob's dead.
Right, he's dead. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I don't really
I
remember
feel
that part
like
that well.
Siren Alley was just like a place to go through.
Hello?
It was pretty.
You okay?
Hello.
No. I've been gone for like 2 minutes. I
Oh.
couldn't speak.
Do you remember Siren Alley? If there's any story beats in Siren Alley?
Hold on. So you
Okay.
go from Ryan Amusement to Popper's Drop, and the lady's name, did we figure it out?
No.
Nope.
Hold on. I got this. It's Grace Holloway.
Oh, okay, my bad. So it
Okay,
is
that
Grace.
sounds- I like the governor.
Yeah, she's just like,
Reminds
fuck
me of
you, you
Walking
took my
Dead.
kid. Basically. And I was just like, yeah, no, that's fair. I would feel that way.
I like Grandma Grace.
So yeah, you go and you meet her, and then you don't kill her, or you do, depending. And I think we all not killed her, right?
Yeah.
She
Oh.
was just literally just upset because wrong information.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I feel like Bioshock 1's villains were like, you know, pretty dead set, pretty obviously evil. But this one, it's grandma, it's mom, it's your daughter. Like, what?
Also,
Who am I supposed to hate here?
the Bioshock 1 villains very much served like the central message of of the game. This one definitely doesn't. Like, it tries to, but it, again, by making it a sweet lovable grandma that you don't have to kill, it makes it very much muddies up the message that it's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Of the extremes of collectivism, which is, I don't know, it just doesn't work.
Nope.
Because the extreme was that you lied to Grace Holloway. Sure, she got inducted into the fucking We the People,
Family.
Power to the People fucking spiel. She fell for Lamb's, oh, we're all equal, all is equality or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She fell for that, the Lamb's message, but like, you lied to her.
Yep.
And then she like didn't. So that doesn't really speak to the extreme of that ideology, now does it? If she was that easily convinced otherwise. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the other villains, so I can't say on those. But this one, not a good one so far.
Nope.
Yeah.
Same. I believe the same thing. If they make a villain even half as good as Sander Cohen, this game is okay. That's as much as I'll say. But I don't think they will. Yeah.
And then
I just wish Ryan was alive again.
Yeah, I want Ryan
Ryan.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, canonically, Ryan is supposedly alive thanks to that Vita chamber, but, you know.
Yeah. But the Lamb's got him quaking his boots, so he's not.
Yeah, he ran away all because of the lamb.
yeah, you don't remember that part from
It
one?
definitely was not a sweatered man with a wrench.
A man chooses, a slave obeys. Kill me!
Kill. I mean, at one point he stopped saying "Would you kindly," so it was just Jack just going to him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, you already started it." Oh, I found the one use. This is like that. I'm watching the gameplay right now, and right as it happens, I found the one use of the hiking gun that I really like. This is gameplay, I know, but it's one of the fucking turrets are real high up in the ceiling. Whop! You hit it once, and you're hacking it. It feels real nice.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Wait,
But
say that again?
you know the little hacking tool, the remote
Mhm.
hacking tool. I found the one use for it, and that's the mobile turrets that fly up to the ceiling and you can't touch them anymore. But that's very useful then.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because it's something that I just remembered.
So,
mm.
after the drop, you're traveling to wherever you were traveling to. I don't actually remember what it was called.
Sorry.
And no, you weren't traveling there.
now.
You got blown up.
Oh
with
Right.
the
yeah.
train, and then you had to go through there to get to Dionysus, whatever.
Yeah. That was the parallel to fucking. Didn't Ryan destroy the foundry or something? He destroyed something to stop you for. I don't remember. Didn't you blow up something?
He definitely destroyed.
Before
if you
you
talk about
got
the
to
Garden of Eden, or
You
the
blew up
Garden.
something before you got to him, I think. Or like I don't know.
He blocked off.
remember-
He blocked off a bunch of entrances, a bunch of
I
guns.
remember
and stuff.
going through the foundry, and then once you're leaving the foundry, it's starting to explode.
I don't remember.
I thought that was because of Ryan.
I thought it was
Am I
because of us,
remembering
because we
wrong?
were exploding, blowing at the core, right? And that was like way further into the game. The core of Rapture.
Yeah. I
That.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you were headed
But-
there, and your train did a kaboomy, and you had to go and turn off some valves to get Sinclair out of the train he was stuck in because it had no air. He was dying
Yeah.
because it was airtight, but limited air.
Oh wait, didn't Ryan destroy? Wasn't he starting to destroy Rapture after you killed him? Isn't that a thing?
No,
That was what you did. You did that
You
yourself.
put in the
yeah,
key.
you did that.
But no, you put in the key to stop it, right?
Yeah, because that's what Fontaine. Atlas.
Everything's exploding, and then you put in the key, and then Fontaine's like, "Well, John, done, boyo, ha ha ha! I'm actually Fontaine. I'm gonna kill you, Code Yellow or whatever." That's what happens, right?
Basically.
Yep.
So yeah, I think, and I'm not sure. I think the Lamb flooding Siren Alley is supposed to be a parallel to that, to show like how driven she is, or how stuck she is to her ways, that she's willing to sacrifice a bunch of people and just blow up a big thing to be that.
Oh,
I
shut.
think.
Everyone, hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Yeah.
Why does Delta
Hold my
have
phone.
Cure Little Sister Plasmid?
I don't know.
Tannenbaum did not give it to you this time. Why does he just have it? Is that built in? Is that standard for the early Big Daddies?
Yeah,
Why
of
would they
course.
want them to cure them if their
was-
only job is to harvest?
He was the most alpha one. I'm pretty sure he was the first one.
I mean,
to be...
maybe that.
No, he's
Yeah,
Delta.
maybe that's part of the Delta monikers.
So he's the
like
fourth
a
one
special
made.
Subject. He's a
No,
special
I wasn't saying he was the very first Big Daddy. I'm saying he was the first one to be made with the physical need for the little sister.
No, all of them were. That's
No.
all the early Big Daddies.
There was a tape recording that I heard.
Oh yeah?
Delta was the first one to be made with the physical need for the Lona sisters, because they in the recording they were complaining about the early models basically just not giving a shit. And then getting
Right,
their
I
little
did hear that
sisters
one
killed.
too.
So he was the first one to feel the need to care for them. So maybe it had something to do with that.
But why would they
To
want them to cure them?
Cure the ones that... What's this fucker? I don't know, man.
What the fuck? Why does he
I
just
don't
have
know.
it?
I just wanted to share my information that I remembered.
That's good. But yeah, no. There you
Yeah,
go.
it doesn't make sense.
Well,
At all.
that,
Not even a little bit.
that's a big old fat plot hole. I mean, you meet Tannenbaum. You think that, maybe at the
She
very
should've.
least.
Maybe that's what woke you up. It was just the ability to save little sisters. Wow.
Oh, suddenly I'm awake. Yeah.
Oh, and so in Sirens Valley, the only two
Yeah.
real things that remotely matter are Daniel Wales and Simon Wales. Brothers used to form churches or build churches before they went to Rapture. Went to Rapture, didn't do that, and then Ryan wanted them to do that, and then Daniel was just like, I don't even believe in God. Why? No. And then
Oh yeah,
Simon's
that's
just
the
like,
other villain I forgot.
oh, I need to do this. It is my calling. Oh.
The church
And-
boy.
Daniel's just like, fuck it. He's just like, oh, Simon's sending this after me now. I think Daniel was honestly just confused. I felt bad for killing him.
Dude, the
'Cause
church
I'm
boy
pretty
died
sure he
really
just-
easy.
I'm pretty sure Daniel said that like Simon was just literally. I think he thought we were being sent after him by Simon, when in reality we were just there to get a code. That's it. He did not have to die.
Yeah.
What?
There's a
And
lot
then
of just people
Simon-
just not fucking listening in this
Yeah,
game.
and then
Yeah.
Simon Wales was literally just told by Tannenbaum that God's real and he loves you. He's just like, all right, cool. And then there's a devil at your doorstep. And he's like, all right, I'll kill him. And then you kill him, and then you turn off the switch for the thing. And
I don't know if I was just like mentally checked out for the story by this point, but I don't remember this.
it was also in like.
I remember Church Boy. I remember killing Church Boy really easy.
It
I
was in the
remember Church
diaries,
Boy
too.
being like, I wasn't listening to the diaries that much.
Yeah, I listened to as many as like I didn't do a completionist run, but I was probably the closest of us to one. Because I don't think I missed too many recordings.
That's good. You get a good feel of Bioshock 2 story.
Yep,
Good.
better than I got of one.
That's really
Oh,
bad.
That's so sad.
That's really bad.
I may replay one eventually.
It's like
I mean, I probably will. I liked the game.
It's like instead of watching, I don't know, Ratatouille, you watch fucking Rat Snack, made by a studio that only made one movie.
You watched Flushed Away too.
That's what?
I don't know if that's a real movie or not, but that feels real enough so that it sounds like an awful movie.
I don't know. I mean,
Flushed Away was a good movie. Fuck you.
as much as y'all have
Yeah,
said,
but
I
how about
didn't-
the second one that may or may not exist?
Hey, Shrek 2 was good. Anyway, let's not talk about this too much.
I don't know. I've been enjoying the game enough since I didn't really understand how many plot holes there were because I didn't get a great grasp of the first game. If you didn't really play the first game much, then this one's a really good game.
Like I said, it was super accessible.
Because a lot of the plot
Well,
holes don't make they don't
gameplay-wise,
confuse
yeah.
you that much.
I guess.
'Cause
Yeah, I guess.
Y'all saying these things are like opening my eyes.
But like, also, it's just not as central a message. Like, it's just
No.
not done as well.
It's not as good of a story.
No,
I agree.
not-
it's not as
And that's like the best
well
part of
planned out.
Bioshock.
But I still
Even
think it's
given
a-
its fucking shitty ending, I still think that's the best part of Bioshock is its story.
I still think it's a pretty good game. Like
Yeah.
story wise. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad, in my opinion.
That probably explains why I'm not so I don't know. I'm not so caring about Bioshock 2 not being good, because normally in video games, like 9 times out of 10, I put story above. I mean, excuse me, other way. I put gameplay above story.
I mean, yeah,
because it's a
but,
game.
like this. Yeah, but this is different.
Is it?
It's
I
coming from
think
Yeah.
Bioshock 1's story is good enough. Is better than Bioshock 2's gameplay. I'll say that. In comparison to how much I like it.
Yeah.
Like, at least in that regard. Hopefully I'm making
Yeah.
some sort of sense, because I'm starving and also falling asleep.
Not a lick of it.
Alright, cool.
I don't even remotely understand who you are.
Me neither.
After you
Um,
killed Church Boy, is that it? You got out of Siren's Alley then, and we didn't play anymore?
When you say church boy, do you mean the one who was like in a church?
Yes.
That's Simon Wales. David Wales was the guy who was confused and I don't think deserved to die.
Did we kill David Wales?
Yeah, we killed them both.
Oh, I only remember killing the one boy.
You're not
Yeah,
supposed
the
to
other
kill
guy
him, dude.
The other guy literally just looked like a splicer.
I was confused at first, but
He
you're not
was in
supposed to
like
kill
a
him, dude.
suit. That was it.
You're not gonna get the good ending.
What?
Because you're not supposed to kill him.
But that's how you get the code.
No.
His body dropped the recording.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, I'm
He
trying
was trying to kill me.
to. I mean, I'm trying to be a dickhead. It's not true. You have to kill him.
Oh shit. Not nice.
I mean, I don't even remember him, so it's fine.
I don't either. It's because I didn't play that far. I just realized I was not at the end
You
of the
said
level.
play through Siren's Alley.
Yeah,
You might
I
have
was
just
not at
played
the end of the
up
level.
to Siren Alley.
I was not at the end of the level. That is a big mistake on my part. But I did play the game before, so
Again, you didn't miss so much.
Okay.
You missed killing Church Boy.
Well, I'll kill Church Boy next
And
game.
then like Siren Alley blowing up some more. That's about it.
Well, I
And
remember these things.
The Lamb gave an impassioned speech about, I will move mountains to destroy you and keep Eleanor away for you or some shit. I don't remember.
I mean, you got pretty far into Siren Alley. You probably got like at least a third of the way through it.
Okay. Well, it's certainly not that at the end is what I'm getting at, you know?
Hmm.
That's what we played so far. It's everyone's overall impressions.
Yeah. There's one part while you're going to Siren's Alley, I believe, where there's this little scripted scene where a guy peeks at around a corner and sees you, and he runs away. The thing is that I started recording him because I was fully prepared to murder this man. And then what he does is after he runs from the corner, you chase him, right? And he's just hanging from a pipe. And I got a C grade for that. It was so fucking funny. I thought it was worth mentioning.
He killed himself, so you passed, but it wasn't that good.
It's pretty good.
It's so freaking good, man. Oh, well, I mean, that's all I have to say about this. I mean, like I said, bottom lines for me at least, I really do enjoy the gameplay, but the story makes a vein in the side of my head on the verge of exploding.
That's entirely fair. It's I don't know. For me, it just doesn't. The gameplay doesn't feel like it's enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't feel like there's enough substance to call this a new game. I really do feel like this is a Bioshock 1 mod. And I really like all the gameplay changes they made to the Bioshock 1 mod. But they needed to work on that story just a bit.
Dude, that story freaking blows. Jacob, what are your closing thoughts?
I liked it.
Anything in particular?
You want to use
The
maybe like
game.
a couple sentences?
I like the game. It's been a fun time so far. I genuinely think I'm gonna finish this one again. This is
Beautiful.
gonna be number 3.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
You didn't finish Bioshock 1.
Will finish Bioshock 2.
I also have
Oh,
more time. I don't have
fucking
classes going on right now. It's
deplorable.
summer.
Also, we have like a week to finish it for this month.
Fuck.
Yeah, but I could still probably do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We
Yeah, I
gotta
mean-
finish it by
Again, don't have classes.
sometime next week.
Well, at least it'll be easier on you.
Yeah.
If you can, though, please finish. Well,
Please.
you already saw the gameplay on it, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Only
I
so
mean,
much you can change.
I will play one eventually, somewhere down the line. It's gonna happen because I enjoyed the first half.
Once you get that time, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But all right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So that's part 1 of Bioshock 2's G.R.E.G. So I highly advise you continue playing on from the end of Siren's Alley all the way to the end of the game and join us then while we talk about that kind of bullshit.
Oh, we just speak nonsense words at you that you don't want to hear. I
Here-
don't
here's
even know
a-
why you're listening.
Here's a snippet.
Jesus
I really liked
Christ.
how Daniel said Beck.
What? Who's
Daniel
Daniel?
Wales, the guy who we're talking about.
Oh fuck! I didn't play that far. Remember?
He's from Ireland and he says Beck a lot instead of fuck. It gets me every goddamn time.
I would have doubted you have a thing for Europeans.
When he berserks, it's you little fecker. Good. That's an actual quote. I'm looking at his quotes. There aren't many.
Dude, that's great.